In the palm oil production industry, the fresh palm fruits benches are transported by truck and being discharged to the storage area, where the palm fruit will be loaded into the sterilizer to sterilize under certain temperature and pressure. After that, it will be discharged from bottom screw conveyor and being transported to thresher drum, where the empty fruit bunch and fruit will be separated. The fruit will then be conveyed to the digester, where it is heated and digested. The digested fruit was conveyed to the screw press to press the oil out from the fruit. The oil is being inserted into the oil storage tank, where the stored oil will be further delivered to the bleaching and deodorizing process to get the refined palm oil prior to be sold to the market. Normally, the deodorization process always requires high temperature to deodorize and process the refined palm oil. However, this process will induce the formation of suspected carcinogenic substances such as 3-monochloropropane-1, 2-diol or 3-MCPD, and glycidyl esters or GEs. In order to reduce these contaminants, several mitigation methods such as improving the refining process parameters and post-refining treatments were developed. However, the mitigation of 3-MCPD and GE in palm oil processing plant mostly requires the change in the refinery facilities, not only the unit operators, as well as refinery conditions and processing steps, which will result in additional cost. Here, our i-Adsorb technology can overcome the limitation of the traditional mitigation methods by integrating after the deodorization treatment process. Here, the refined palm oil is contained in a holding tank, in which an inlet feeds the refined palm oil stream into an adsorption column, comprising a layer of the functionalized adsorbent. The refined palm oil feed stream flows in perpendicular to the functionalized adsorbents by gravitational force. During this process, toxic chemicals are separated from the refined palm oil by way of physisorption or chemisorption due to the presence of polar functional group such as hydroxyl, amino, or carboxyl group formed on the surface of the functionalized material of the adsorbent. As a result, the toxic chemicals are retained by the functionalized adsorbents, and the treated refined palm oil is directed to a designated collection tank. Compared to conventional mitigation methods, our i-Adsorb system can remove 3-MCPD and GE efficiently without producing additional wastewater compared to traditional methods. Our self-developed i-Adsorb system is utilizing the chemisorption and packed absorption column, which is modular, small footprint, and low capital and operation expenses compared to improving existing plant layout. Here we can see several methods of 3-MCPD and GE removal. Aqueous washing. 1. Up to 60% of 3-MCPD can be removed. 2. Long process time, greater than 90 minutes. 3. High temperature is needed. 4. Batch process. Enzymatic removal. 1. Up to 75% of 3-MCPD removal. 2. Controlled temperature is required. 3. Batch process. Absorption. 1. Up to 95% of 3-MCPD and GE removal. 2. Heat labile tocopherol is not destroyed. 3. Continuous process can be achieved by embedding in a media/support. At Vulcan Photonics, we develop disruptive technologies to help you solve the problems of toxic contents of 3-MCPD and GE in the refined palm oil streams that allow better refined palm oil production. At Vulcan Photonics, working toward a better planet.